Hey, what up, Cool Nation? It's your boy Robbie here, and I am back with another video. This time, we're doing a stream again, because why not? You know, I am going to turn up the volume so I can hear my own voice here. Now, okay, let's get one thing clear. It is the 25th, and personally, I'm not level 200 yet. And you might be wondering how I got here. I did buy 26 levels. Only because, at the time, I loved and really wanted Storm Beast. Well, mostly this one, actually, because, hold on. Give it a minute. The dark version of Storm Beast is what I meant, but whatever. Anyways, but at the time, that was, like, my favorite thing. What was tier 100 for this battle pass again? Oh, yeah, it was her. Anyways, so, I'm only about 5 levels away from finishing the main part of the pass. Then, I've got to get another 50-something levels to get all of these styles. All of these styles. And finally, all of these styles. And then get an extra level, 26 levels. How am I going to be doing that? Nope, went one too far. I have a lot of quests to do. Look at this. Go all the way down. I haven't been doing quests like all season just so I could do this. Okay, that part doesn't count. Point is, I will also be doing these quests, which are also tracked, but point is, this is what I'm going to be doing later on, with my friends, probably in creative, because I'm doing all the quests now. But, for the most part, anything here is what I've got to do. Except for these two down here. These two don't count. But anything from here up, gotta do it. I gotta defeat demon guards, which happens at Demon's Domain. Complete skillet scheme, which I'm not actually sure how, because I didn't actually listen to the quest. I'll have to go back to talking to Midas to figure out what skillet scheme was again. Inform the brat on the Dills. Talk with DJ Yonder about their plans. I'm not even there yet. I'm just landing Crime City. Just do some quests, man. I mean, yeah, I'm wearing my split combo. Probably shouldn't be. Any of my other combos would technically work. Most of them might come off a little bit sweaty, though, so I'm going to just continue where I'm at. Hit. So, I'm back. First video back. Unless the other video is posted by now, but I'm not sure. So this should be my very first video back, unless, of course, that one video posted. And I'm here to announce everything. Okay? So, me being back does launch the new era of Cool Nation. Not just empty promises, actual promises that will come true. And I can prove that they will come true if you stick around in this video. I'll do it after this match, and I'll show you what I mean by that after this match, okay? Also, if you're wondering why I decided to buy the painting emote up there, it's because I honestly didn't even know it was an icon. I literally just thought it was a chapter 4 emote, like a scrappy emote of the painting something from chapter 4. Turns out it's about Bob Ross. Look, in my defense, I love the exclusive pack in chapter 3. But I never got the original. This is the remake, isn't it? The original one had the okay, I'm just gonna. Oh god, my game is atrocious. Oh. Oh, hello. Bitch! Thank you, Mom. Ha! Whoa. Huh? What? No. You. Wait, what? But was that a canon event? Okay, that's because you gotta admit that's kind of funny. You got, if you know the lore, you know that's gotta be kind of funny. Anyways, I thought he kind of I know it was a different guy, but you're telling me this guy comes rushing in like that? Whatever. Anyways, again, just going for quests, but as I did say, I was going to show you something that proves that it's not just an empty promise. I am coming back. So, I'm gonna show you a map. Never mind, it's gonna have to be after this match, because I just realized I pressed ready up instead of go back to lobby. Well, I'm not just gonna leave a map. Oh yeah, no. I think I'll land in Demon's Domain, get this quest done first, and then go to Prime. Because I know I could technically go to any of the spires around and the spawn bosses, guards. But like, there's no spire, really just down kind of close. I don't want that. Just wait till I get a Victory Royale with this music. What music I guess for Victory Royale. I know it's not the same thing. I bet after watching this video, I'm gonna this music. I don't normally play with my volume on, which I guess is probably one of the reasons why I couldn't Fortnite. Then I have audio. Probably should have attention. Oh, good. I have to take down one of the biggest bosses. One of the two only bosses. Also, has Superman been disabled? I just now realized I haven't seen him in a while. Huh. Don't have ammo. Fuck. I know technically Korra would be like way easier. But at the same time, what the fuck is this guy doing? What? I just now realized I readied up again, didn't I? Okay, you'll get it eventually, I promise. Before I'm done, because like it's what? It's 4:31. I have to go in like 30 minutes, but then I'll be back. So, you know, I'll pause stream for that, but if you know, you know. Anyways. So point is, you'll get there. Bots are following me. Also, I gotta get away from that. I just now realized. That is the same guard skin, same back bling, same pickaxe. Too many damn Miles Morales. I'm gonna try Big Dill again. I mean, not Big Dill, but the hot dog guy. I don't even know where the raccoon even is. Skillet, that's it. I almost called him Scar. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I'm glad I did. Just you wait. The hell? Okay, now I want to read up on my quest real quick. Okay, so defeat one of the two biggest bosses in the game. Complete Skillet Scheme, which I guess I have to do something over here with this one. And deliver invites for Big Dill's concert with DJ Yonder and DJ Bot, so they can see what a real show looks like. Dang. And then I also got something with DJ Yonder, so I'm the start. Okay, that's fine. Honestly, I might be canceled for that one. Oh, these pistols are strong. How did I just not realize this? Whee! Let's see. Hold on to the captain. Get up to full. Playing like OG Fortnite. You can't move while you're healing. Honestly, I kind of wish there was fully OG. Like, everything was like it was back in the day. But you gave us a new map where you go. Do I think the gameplay might be a little stale? Maybe a little bit. The hell? Okay. There, I went back to lobby, so. Crap. I doubt we'll get a win, but that doesn't mean I don't want to win. You know what I mean? Like, I know I'm not going to get a win, but that doesn't mean I don't want to win. I am trying. I'm just not trying that hard. Free bird claws. Lord help. No, I'm not gonna do that whole thing again. You know how tempting this is? And then eventually, I'll have 15 levels left, which is just, what, 30 more levels? So in another 34 levels, it'll reach me up to 50, 60, 74. Yeah, nope, that's about it, yeah. Oh, Yeah, and I've got to do... Oh, damn. I was going to do this. What time is it? Damn. You won't get to see me buy these tonight. Anyways. 50 points. And this is when? July 25th. That is today. At 7 to 10? Hey guys, we might do a video. I might honestly just stitch these two videos together. Every time I go on a break, which is like 10 or 20 minutes, I'm just gonna leave the stream on and then just come back to it. Do we have any viewers besides, the one? I'll check on my computer. Oh. There you go. And then that was when? I won't know. Then this one. Sup, channel member, I just followed you. Could you please use my code? Take some Fortnite. It would mean a lot, fam. Thank you so much. Well, noting that I probably do not have any more followers. I know I'm showing this technically on video right now. Hey, but if y'all want to go follow me on Twitch, y'all can. I'm just kind of surprised that I got a follower. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for following. And what is a little bit weird is why people keep doing code so weird. Um, if somebody could answer that, that'd be awesome. But I can't. I am already using somebody else's code, but everybody else who's watching, go use this guy's code. It's TY. Wait, no, it's TICS, and the only thing capitalized is T. Anyways, oh, I've got 7 followers. Maybe I did gain a follow. I can't tell. I really can't. Anyways, thank you for following, dude. Well, that is a plus. Anyways, what I was saying earlier was I'm gonna show you a map because I feel like I owe you at this point that I am coming back to the whole role-playing thing. Just not yet. Okay, I was gonna. Now you have to do that. Thank y'all so much for watching if you've made it this far into the video. And for those of y'all who are watching on Twitch, thank you so much. I'm also here to kind of shout out my YouTube channel. It's Cool Nation, COOLNATION. If you could go follow over there on YouTube, that'd be great. I'm coming back from being gone because I quit for a little bit. Had to get my life kind of together. This is kind of my first video back, so yeah, hopefully y'all enjoy. For those on Twitch, hopefully y'all enjoy, and for those on YouTube, hopefully y'all enjoy. I like how a lot of people though keep just saying, "Hey, can you use my code?" That is a fun little thing that only the people on YouTube will be able to see, but if you look in the chat on Twitch, you'll see it too. This one can't be seen yet. If you look at the names, they should tell you something, but it won't tell you a lot. Well, it will actually tell you quite a lot. The point is, this is more of like a side map, but I wanted to build it because, well, I just wanted to build something, and I didn't want to work on the main maps because I'm waiting on props to be added to native. Speaking of, I'm going to check on now. That might have just hinted at it. And that also might have just hinted at it. Okay, where is... Wait, where is it? I am on that side. Okay, we're good. And welcome to the Skyrise Park. Yeah. And of course, it's not done, but we're not ever gonna show off the map, so, like, we're never ever gonna post it. So, yeah, of course, it's not... What is this? Oh, yeah, now I remember. Okay, now I remember what I was messing around with that day. Anyways, so, Skyrise Parks. The gate opens and shuts, but it also controls the whole park. Anyways, I personally love this park at nighttime. Time of day. Do the morning. Okay, right. And then let's start the game so you don't have to deal with all the, like, the devices showing. And this is how I normally track down the end of the park I have to go on. So that blue light that normally shows up for the Infinity Blade. Anyways, yeah, see how the park gate is now open, shut, like this. Honestly love it. And then open, of course, nothing. Not even a gate, but like, point is, anyways, I love these purple lights. They make it look so nice. These pathway. I don't like how that turned out, but I think it's good, but I don't know. Anyways, first attraction in the park. We got 2 of the purple lights. We got a little food area. As you're walking in, you get to see the creators of my roleplay group that really does shout out, because you got Midas, Salone, and the Sentinel creature, which is Kit, Robbie, and Juju. The original 30. And then this park is really just supposed to have memorials. Like over here, we got an Infinity Blade. Won't probably be anything important, honestly, just a cool little statue. Gotta fix this ground now that I noticed. But, yes, it works like the regular Infinity Blade does. Anyways, back on track over here, we have just a random statue who has literally nothing to the story, unless I give something. But just messed around in creative one day and made these. Of course, we have the fences over here, but again, like, there's nothing over here yet. Of course not yet, because I've got to add stuff in. This park will be full by the time my roleplay chapter 5 is done. As long as we keep the same story, we'll have 5 whole chapters. And yeah, you can just climb on out, but, yeah. Now, of course, I don't have much in this park, besides, of course, the entrance area, 2 statues, a gate around it. Also, you can destroy stuff. Just figure for the best of it, whatever, anyways. And then, possibly my favorite part of the park, as the lights turn on as you go up, and then... I just love this. And I can see on camera that this looks amazing. It looks even better on my camera that I'm recording it on than it does for me. Like, The Midas is pixelated on my end, but you can see him way better on yours. The gold affected, it kind of lights up the trees. I love that. And you know, one of the main reasons why I made this map is because, like, how else do you think I'm going to make my loading screens? Yes, I'm going to actually ask a few people if they'll just be like, hey, will you make them? But, till then. And all 4 sides do have gates. Point is, that's where I'm going to end this map. For the most part, for Season 1, it's very simplistic, but just the idea of having an intro, having an outro, having a loading screen that looks nice. Like, look at this. Oh, wrong side. Sorry. Chances I'll be in free cam when I do it, and just right here, this will be the loading screen. Am I leaking a lot? Not much. I promise you I'm not leaking much. Now, I am going to be adding way more lighting to my maps, like this, to make it look more aesthetically pleasing. Better tree maps, or whatever they're called. Adding better trees all around. Point is, this is going to be the stuff that I start making. Yes, it's not going to be without its flaws. And yes, I am getting help. Credit to Hayes for helping me with the trees. Because, like, these trees are amazing. Yeah, they're not custom built, but they're put in, like, a cool way. So, you know, thank you, Hayes, so much for helping me out, staying up until, like, 1 or so in the morning. We stayed up late. Like, actually, no, how it actually happened was I got on because I couldn't sleep one night. Figured, well, actually, no. The story goes back even further than that. Me and Hayes were working on a map. That map, to be exact. We built the land, we built the park itself, and then I got off. We had a pretty good baseline for a park. And then I got back on at 2 or so in the morning because, well, couldn't sleep. Wanted to work on my map. And then Hayes was on. I only got off because Hayes got off. So, anyways, we got back on. Worked on trees. Stuff like that. It was a fun time. It truly was a fun time. Now, what other maps were we working on? I'm not telling. Can't tell you yet, at least. Because the next few maps are some of our bigger maps that we've got to work on. I know we just left creative, but... And I know I said I wouldn't leak them, but I kind of want to leak the one because of why? Well, the effort I put into just the beginning of it. So, you know, it will be something measurable, honestly. And really, this one map is made for practically one reason and one reason only. Well, not really. I shouldn't say that. Because every map has a purpose. Every single map does. That's why in my Season 1 map by itself, I said, you know, every POI has a purpose. But now that I've scrapped that bigger map, which we will still use. In fact, it is a part of the intro. But, go into this map. And let me tell you, I might not have much in this map. But these props are literally killing me. And I'll explain why. Now you'll see that there's not that much memory used. It's literally just this wire down here. And I'm not talking about these walls. They snap into place. And I'm not talking about these, even though they are props. These at least work fairly well. I'm talking about these floors right here. Now look what happens if you flip it. Uh-huh. So now, doing this, I had to make so many changes because I couldn't place the floors. It took me like 2 hours just to do this. Which wasn't even meant to take me that long. Also, fun fact, not really, but a TV show kinda took the idea. Not the exact same idea, so I can't really say that, but point is, that's why you saw this in my inventory bar. I don't know why this is here. Yep. Prefabs, galleries, devices, weapons, items. This is gonna be one of my biggest maps, by the way. Well, I can't really say that, because, like... Okay. Physically... This one right here is just 1. This one has a value of 2. I'm not telling you what these values mean, but I'm just saying. This one has a value of 0.5. Okay. I'm worried. This might not be the right season 1.
Finished.
Yep, this is the right one. Okay, something I don't know if I ever wanted to show on camera is this. Obviously, I've got to fix it because we took the shockwave hammer and used it in here. Big mistake. Told them not to do it, but they did it instead. So, now I've got to get Dave back in here to figure out how to fix it. The map does not have everything. Like, that's supposed to be there. That's not supposed to be that high off the ground. Hell, it's not even supposed to be that high off the ground. Fuck. I believe that's all. So, now I can actually explain it. Okay, the poor map has this, 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 and this. So it actually has a value of 4. Okay? It'll also have this beach area over here, because why not? It'll be this chunk of the map. This map was this chunk of the map. Now, I will admit, whenever I go in this map, we're really only going to use it for one POI and one POI only. This one right here. Now, for these smaller military bases that we've been making, they're actually going to be moved to the rich map. What is the rich map, you might be asking? This. It's got a value of 1. This is all. This is all it's going to be in the rich map. Also, technically now I should change the map icon to look like that, and change its color to... There we go. Now, this is got a value of 1.75. The mini dots inside of it dedicate a smaller item. Now, the park isn't anywhere, but I'd like to believe the park would take place somewhere between, like, right about here, middle of the triangle. Right? Physically, you should be able to see the volcano, but if I have enough memory in all of my maps, I will start work on the volcano map and add a chunk of it in almost all of my maps, because I want to add the volcano and a new agency building in the same map, but start with the volcano, so just in case the agency doesn't end up working. But then add the volcano pieces to where if you're right here, you'd see it from here. If you're over here, you'd see it from over here. If you're over here, you'll see it from there, and it's way closer, so it'll be way bigger. From here, you'll see it from over here. Point is, you get it. Now, from this map, you can go up to the edge, and you won't see much of it, but you will see it. And that's everything from this area. This entire area over here, called the Dark Forest, will get its own map. This entire snow biome will get its own map. And it's not even that much. It's really got one long POI that'll reach up to about here, and one prison. And I think I will continue the idea of the military base thing. But, like, for the most part, I don't know. Over here, we've got all of our offices. Don't ignore that one. This kind of stuff will be added in, like, the new agency building. Like, hell yeah. Juju's area. If you don't understand, I'll be able to tell you later. Fucking Hayes' area. And David in charge of making offices, like, that are different. And then for our new agency building, which will look more like an office, because we've already got an agency. But I'm thinking, because of how it looks, I think I can probably get away with making the agency that I've got right now this building. And that'll be like, oh, that's the agency, why does that? Or have the agency right now be this one, and then that I've got now would be that one, and then the more office-like one would be over here. It would have a lot of offices, stuff like that. Like a campus, I guess. And then over here, yeah, I already talked about it. So I think all I've got left now is one map, two map, finish map number 3, finish map number 4, finish map number 5, make map number 6, and then there's the underground part 1 and 2, which is 7 and 8. Which leads me to the sad news. When will my roleplays be released? Sadly, none of my roleplays will actually be released until sometime in June. Yeah. So, June of next year, maybe even as early as late December. Wait, no. January. Early January, late December. Sorry. Almost messed that up. Kinda did mess it up. Anyways, So just showing you around the spawn area, y'all won't ever see this, but I love how these maps turned out. And, you know, I might honestly add this area to all of my maps. But I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I just now realized I went in there for a certain reason and it didn't even show you. Now if I go up, over here, we got the lighthouse keeper. Perfect timing, by the way. Just want to tell you, when I do the intro and outro, I love to believe that just doing a good view from a different camera angle. The camera will probably be perched up in that tree right there, just watching somebody look over the sunset. And that'll be important to the story. Military base. This area over here, which I've got it. I think what I'm going to end up doing is, because this area over here got so bad, I'm just going to get rid of a lot of the map and add a roadway and some trees to block out the view over here. Cause like, oh my god, I forgot about over here. Yep. This was the beginning of the snow biome. What it was going to be, and what still can be of it, it just won't work. Over here would be an abandoned military base, which I think they did amazing on. An old forgotten rocket. Ski slopes with a bunch of trees, so you'd have to be very careful. A lodge in the middle of nowhere. Which again was never finished, which is why it's just sitting here. The ski lift. Oh my gosh, because it would keep breaking, but we didn't want it to break. We kept doing it anyways. Ski lift all the way up here. And then if you didn't jump off, it would kick you off. And then there used to be snowboards down here that you could just... and you make it all the way down back to here. This was going to be a fun map. And then a military on the edge it was of the map. The island kept going out of the borderline and kept breaking. None of it goes out of the border, but because I think this map honestly kind of hates me. Next time I load up this map, it'll be gone. Or maybe this time it'll work. Who knows? Point is, it's not touching. Yep, no, everything's loading. Point is, it'll just be gone by tomorrow anyways. There's gonna be a ski lift here. You can take it to another military base up here on the hill. Being controlled by a teddy bear. Because why not? The dark forest area. The beach. Where the park would have been about right about here. Saying about this might be like mid-park. Now, something I'm going to do is, if I can, for the most part, I will be doing it like... I probably will be recording most of my stuff over here on Twitch. But like at the same time, I don't know. I might not. Who knows? Anyways, it's about 5. We've been going for about half an hour, 50 minutes now. I've shown off all my maps that show significance as of right now. Except for a few of them, but we're not going to get into that. Anyways. Anyways, I do have a plan. I really do wish I had it all planned out too. Like originally, I would have had all my maps done by the 15th. And if I had all my maps done by the 15th, I could start season point 5 by. By the way, season point 5 now will be releasing about mid December, maybe even December 25th, because Christmas gift. Um, I think earliest would be like September. Like, I think I'd give out leaks and stuff starting December as like my birthday gift. I'd finally get to see my project start. And then Christmas would probably be another leaking date. Halloween might be a leaking date. There's a lot of things I want to do. In fact, the original plan, season point 5 started by the 15th, posted by the 25th, and then slowly do season point 5 pretty fast, and then about a week after season point 5 start posting season 1 content, and then by mid-September or something like that we start season 2, speed through season 2 by October something, get into season 3, record a big special for Halloween. But I don't like how fast that's going. You know? I want to get slower than that. And I promise you, when I say I'm going to take it slower, I'm taking it slower. Like, season 3 will be about next October? Haha, yeah. That's how slow I'm about to take it. It starts in January. And, well, season 3 starts in October. So we got time for everything. We have time for season 1, season point 5, season 2, season 3. I personally kind of want to be on season 4 by December of next year. No, before that actually. I'd like to be on season 4 by November. It's kind of pushing it, but I think I could do it. Now, one really big critique I want. Now, okay, this is hard to explain. Okay, so OG is doing every 2 months, we're getting another season for OG, okay? Now, that means since we're in season 4, there's 6 more seasons. 6 times 2 is 12, which means we have a whole nother year until we get chapter 2 stuff. So, if I take a year from August 7th, we're talking August 7th, 2026, we will have, most likely, start leaks on chapter 2 OG pass. Now, the reason why I say August 7th, or around that, because, you know, it's a little bit more, a little bit less than 2 months, somewhere in there, can't exactly know, is, hold up, let's see what August 7th is. August 7th is a Tuesday. I mean Thursday. Damn, that was a stupid moment. Anyways, so if I go August 7th is a Friday next year. So I think it's actually going to be August 6th next year when we start getting Chapter 2. And here's why. August 7th, this time around, is Season 4, going into Season 5. That means in 6 more seasons, it'll be Season X, going into Chapter 2, Season 1. Which I cannot wait for. And personally, if this is happening next August, well, we're going to have to do something special. And since it's going to be sometime in August, we can be seeing, well, chances are it's going to be during Season 2, which is that, a new agency formed. A new Shadow. A lot of the old people who used to be in the group have now rejoined, but they're making a new Shadow. Will they just end up colliding with Robbie's Shadow? Maybe. Will they change it up? Who knows? What will happen? We don't know because we don't know what the skins look like yet. But point is, I think we have something really cool going on because we could be back to seeing a regular style, ghost style, shadow style. Or, like they like to do, and this is the more likely case. Let me go up here. Give our shadow skins ghost styles. Also, how come, and I know why they did it, why didn't the ghostly director get a shadow struck director out of style like this? Now you want to know why? Okay, real quick, this is a little side tangent, but you want to know why? Because as soon as people saw this glider, they thought, oh, well, this is totally going to happen. What does that look like? And if your first answer is not chrome, it is white goop. Now, tell me, what else is white and goop? Yeah, that's where I took it. Oh yeah, I forgot about this skin. Just an OG, you'd never understand. By the way, yes, this will be a part of the roleplays now. Any skin from Chapter 2 has a chance of being in roleplays, even if it's Star Wars. It's here somewhere. I already passed it, didn't I? Damn, where is it? I don't know. Anyways. Point is... Oh, wait, no, I was still going over my whole rant about this. Hold on. Go back all the way back up here. But yeah, they're gonna do... Ghost fur, regular, or shadow fur. And something I never liked was how they mixed ghost and shadow here. Like, ghost fur, shadow suit. Shadow fur, ghost suit. So if you wanted shadow fur, shadow suit, you had to do this. Which I don't mind, but like, come on. Also, another little critique I have. How come when he's turning gold, in this set of style, it doesn't turn him into a rift butterfly style? It would look so cool. I'm just saying. Sky. Okay. Turn off this status style. Ghost Sky. Nothing really says Ghost here, but okay. Well, I think it's just because, you know, they messed up. And then Shadow Sky. Again with the outfit thing, but like, I just like the set of style. Because I'm a fan of the hair. Don't really like the mask on, but hey, it also kind of helps. Honestly, I'm gonna stick with this skin because I honestly kind of like it. I am mad though that this is not exclusive because it's a battle pass. Got this guy. Got her. Point is, and then this is just, you know, point is, I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but all I'm saying is in August, deep into either season 2 or the beginning of season 3, we will have. Sorry, let me move this up closer. We will have a new thing for our channel. But that means also that if in August of next year, hold up, let me move it up. That means either September or October of next year, late September, early October, I'm just gonna say early October, we will be getting season 2. And I tell you this much: once we get Chapter 2 OG, I don't think I'm going to be playing regular Battle Royale almost at all. Now, for the summer season, normally it's bad. But this season obviously wasn't. So what is my so this answer might be changed. If next season summer season is bad, you know I'm probably not gonna be playing Battle Royale at all. I'm gonna be playing OG. I know I should be going. And when I'm called, I will. But if I'm in the middle of a match, I'm gonna say 1 minute. Anyways, also for the Happy Birthday Cool Nation special, which will happen in, I want to say April 4th, I think it was. Yes. So for the Happy Birthday Cool Nation special, which will be on April 4th, we'll also be doing something special for that, which will actually most likely be me announcing the Chapter 2 projects. Dang. Like, this isn't an official announcement. Like, if we're not actually told we're getting this, I can't be like, oh yeah, well guys, for sure. You know, mine. I'm not saying. Also, this will probably be the last gameplay this video before I post it. But it was fun just sitting here being able to talk to y'all who are on Twitch, being able to sit here live with y'all. For those of y'all who are on YouTube who are gonna eventually watch this video, I finally get to post again. I was kind of going through tough times when I quit, so I know why I quit. Luckily, doing better now. Oh God! Yep, beamed out of the air. This guy literally has never taken a shower in his life. This clearly also tells me now I'm not supposed to do this. Damn, okay, well. So. I was wrong. This will be my last game before I end the stream. We'll end the video for you. I'm not putting back on my headphones until after I've landed. If I can get lucky and get a win, that'd be great. Yeah. And I've been asked, why don't you post failure videos by multiple people? Just watch the streaming videos, ones where I do long-term content. Like this on YouTube. Like, I'm posting this entire thing unedited on YouTube. So, like, yeah, we don't actually know what this stuff. Then, I'm not posting like a 15-minute long video of me talking all the time. I'm just gonna talk about it. I'll wait till the music is over because I know y'all can't hear me now. Okay, let's just put my headphones back on. Damn. So. Oh my gosh, and we got the spire spawn right. Wait, we don't need the spire. I was thinking of the other quest. Damn. Not gonna fly right through center again, because we know that was a mistake. But apparently they'll still do it anyways, even... What is it with people over here? Is it... Do they have aimbot or something? Dude! Like, what is it with people? Anyways, as I said before, this was my last match before I got off stream. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. I mean, I really do hope. But, once I find it again, I'll start posting more of the winning games, from PlayStation, like I did before, but for some reason I can't find my PlayStation. I think somebody took it. And I know who it was, so don't worry about that, but, without asking, it's kind of rude. Anyways, bye guys. Have a wonderful night, y'all. Where is it?